Yo, what's good, nation? Dre's back at it again with another video. What's good with y'all? What's up, man? Hey, y'all. So today we're doing another story time, like y'all can see in the title down below. That's the story time about how I was like in a love situation, like a love triangle. It wasn't really love, but like, you know, when people say you're tied between two different people, you just don't know how to choose. They call it a love triangle or whatever. I wasn't in love with these girls, you know what I'm saying? And then also a disclaimer, I'm in a relationship, y'all. In a relationship, your boy's not, he's no longer single, you know what I'm saying? No longer single. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the story time, how I was like in a love triangle in on the cruise, summer of 2019, I believe. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, y'all, so the story started off in June of last summer actually. Me and Joe had one on the cruise, right? And the cruise vlogs are up. Some of them I put to private because they got copyright claims on it. But if y'all want to see those vlogs or whatever, just let me know in the comments down below, or just like hit me up on Instagram at TheWayOfDre, you know what I'm saying? Or you can Snapchat me. I'm barely on Snapchat, but you can Snapchat me and ask me for the story, ask me for the video or whatever, and I'll get it off of private for like a few days or something. The boy Joe went on the cruise, and then I think the first day, I mean, we did it every day actually. We went to the club at least every night. They had like a little nightclub or whatever, so like we'll do like our activities during the day, and then around like 10ish we'll start like, you know, pre-gaming, and then we'll like go to the club on the boat, and it was a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Back then me and Joe were like, we were scouting for females, you know what I'm saying? Like, no cap, we're single guys on a cruise and we're gonna scout for some females, you know what I'm saying? Have enjoy our cruise a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? So we went in there, and then we were just, you know, initially when I get to the club or whatever, I'm just trying to have a good time, honestly. So yeah, so we saw this group of girls or whatever. It's Ashley, Karen, and Ebony, and they're all three sisters, you know what I'm saying? They live in Houston, shout out to them or whatever. And it was just me and Joe, and then I think we had met up with this guy named Josh, and he was like part of he ended up like being like a part of like the me and Joe group or whatever. So we're standing there, we're dancing, you know, just having a good time, and then we see these girls pull up, and they're dancing too, and then like all of a sudden they just want to have a dance battle with us, so we're just like, all right, word, bet. So Ashley was the one that I had like my eyes on at the time. She started throwing it back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like she started like twerking, and I was like, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying? And it was a good time. And then like at the time I was feeling Ashley, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling her. I was like, yo, she's a fun time, she's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? So we should just like, you know, just hang out for the rest of the time on the cruise or whatever until I find somebody new. You know, that was my mindset at the time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I started kicking it with Ashley more, with the group and all that. And we've been kicking it for a few, okay, so like first night, and then like, we kicked it like the whole cruise, no cap. Until, you know, it just wasn't me and her though, it was just the whole group. It was me, Joe, Ashley, her sisters, and then Josh, and then this other girl, and then Tim too. Tim was cool. So yeah, so we all like became like this whole ass like group or whatever, and then I was feeling Ashley at the time. This happened for about 3 days. The cruise was a week now. The cruise actually was a 7-day cruise, so it was a week. It was from Sunday, we left that Sunday, and we came back on the Sunday after that. By those 3 days, Joe was messing with this chick named, what was her name? Trinice, you know what I'm saying? Joe was kicking it with Trinice. Had like their little situationship going or whatever. Joe like found him a little breezy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She was on the boat too, of course, duh. And Trinice came there with her like peoples and her family and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then she had this her homie Sherry was her name. So she had her homegirl Sherry there, and Sherry was at the club with her. So Sherry wasn't even part of the group, you know what I'm saying? I seen her, but I wasn't like really paying attention to her because I had my eyes on Ashley at the time. Joe and Trinice was like in the cut, they was just talking, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of there too, but I was minding my own business, you know what I'm saying? Because that has their little thing going on that has nothing to do with me, you know? I'm chilling. I see Joe coming my way, and he's telling me, he's like, hey bro, her homegirl wants to talk to you, like she wants to talk to you. And I was like, oh word, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, I'm single, I'm not in a relationship, I have options, you know what I'm saying? I have options, I have choices, varieties, flavors, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like she wants to talk to you, you should go up to her and like say what's up, you know what I'm saying? And like me being me, at the time I was like, you know what, all right, cool, you bet, you know what I'm saying? And I had a little bit of liquid influence too, you know what I'm saying? I had a little toxic masculinity going on. So I don't know where Ashley was. So I just went up to talk to Sherry, you know what I'm saying? You know, nothing crazy. I just like said, what's up, you know what I'm saying? I came up to her and I was like, yo, what's up with you? What's your name? Yada, 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 you know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. And then that was cool. After that, I said my piece and I was like, yo, like I'll catch you when I catch you, you know what I'm saying? I'm just still about to do my own thing. The group was like in a little dance circle, you know what I'm saying? So I went up to like the group with drink in hand. All of a sudden, like, I went up to talk to Ashley, you know what I'm saying? And Ashley, she got like an attitude, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out like, yo, what's up with you, you know what I'm saying? And she's not talking to me. And then I asked her sister, Karen, I was like, yo, like, what's up with your girl? Like, what's up with your sister, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I don't know. She said she's mad at you that you went up to talk to that girl. And I was like, yo, I really just said what's up. At that time, I was like, yo, why is she mad? But then again, I thought about it. I was like, yo, I really like came here to like rock with you. Or I didn't come here to rock with you, but I came on this boat rocking with you and then I moved on like so quick, you know what I'm saying? But I really didn't move on, if that makes any sense. I was just keep my options open, you know what I'm saying? I was single. Yeah, so she's like she's not talking to me, so I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm not gonna force you, I'm not gonna beg you to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just do you. So, you know, she's still having her phone, but she's still ignoring me at the same time. And then she starts dancing on the homie Josh, you know what I'm saying? And Josh, he's the homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to fear somebody taking my girl, it wouldn't be Josh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, cool. Everybody on this boat is, well, majority of the group was single, you know what I'm saying? Except Ebony, she was like in a little relationship with some dude, but he wasn't even on the boat. But nobody was like really like, you know, trying to get up on her like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I actually started dancing on Josh, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, cool, you know, like, you know, you do you, I'm gonna go ahead and do me. So I seen Sherry in the cut. She wasn't really in the cut. There was like a little stage area where the DJ was. And like, she was just there with like, with Trinice and then like some other girls or whatever. So I was like, yo, like I'm about to go ahead and make my move. And I seen Joe over there too. So I'm like, yo, Joe's over there, so like I'm gonna go over there. So I went over there talking to Sherry or whatever, and then Sherry starts dancing on me. So I'm just like, you know, take your time. And she was throwing that. I ain't gonna lie, she was throwing it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, word. So since Ashley's not talking to me, I was like, all right, like I'm gonna just talk to, you know, Sherry, you know what I'm saying? So I was dancing with Sherry, you know what I'm saying? We just dancing. So then I get off of Sherry or whatever, and then Ashley just comes out of nowhere. She like grabs me by my collar, like on my shirt, and she like drags me like over to like a little seated area, but it was like in the cut, but like there was people, I'm facing, you know, people, she's facing me. So people are looking at us like, oh, he's in trouble, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, everybody in the boat, since I was there and like Ashley was all like on me and then I was on Ashley, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thought we was like in a relationship. Everybody thought that we was a couple. In the corner, she said, I saw what you was doing, blah, blah, blah. I forgot how the conversation really goes. So we're gonna go ahead and like breeze past that part. So she's done jacking me up in the corner or whatever. And then we ended up like leaving the club. I think the club closed, or I don't remember it closing or not. I think we left, or either the club closed. But either way, we left. We went up to this balcony area, the top deck of the boat, if I believe. And there was like a little pizza joint. So it was like pizza every night, you know what I'm saying? And I was talking about like late night, and like that's a good like after like drinking food or whatever. Even though because it's mad drinks on the boat, we're eating pizza or whatever. We're up there like the whole group. So like our group, like me, Ashley, Joe, Karen, Ebony, Josh, Tim, Trinice, Sherry, like we go as like one big group. And I think Zach was part of the group too. I can't remember. Zach's this gay dude. He was cool, you know what I'm saying? He was alive. So yeah, so we're all like at the top, you know what I'm saying? Just having a good time. Well, I'm still kind of shook because I'm like, yo, like this is crazy. So like when we take off, I'm like I'm took off with Ashley, you know what I'm saying? And then Joe brings up like Sherry and Trinice. And then so Ashley's talking to me and she was like, yo, like why would you do that? Like I can't believe you did that, blah blah blah. And I think I was trying to say my piece or something. And I was like, yo, I don't know what to choose. So she was basically saying like choose, she like ends up like taking me to like this area, like this little dining facility area. And she was like, yo, like it's cool that it's not cool that you did that, but like I understand that you're single, but you gotta choose me or her. You can't have both of us. I'm like, why? I'm just kidding. But I'm like, damn. So like I was trying to think. I was like, yo, I came on here rocking with you. Like I came on the boat and I saw you and I was rocking with you first, and then I saw Sherry. So Sherry was kind of like second. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I don't even know what to do. So I was like, yo, thinking like of the best of my abilities, which one I should really rock with, because like, yo, Ashley's mad fun. You know what I'm saying? Ashley's fun, she's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Sherry is cool too, but Sherry is a little quiet. She's like a little quiet. I guess because she didn't know nobody, but she was a little quiet. And I was like, I don't really rock with like quiet, kind of boring energy. Hey Sherry, if you're watching this, no offense to you, you know what I'm saying? But like your energy was kind of low, you know what I'm saying? You was like here, Ashley was like level was up here, you know what I'm saying? No cap. I think I'm just about to tell her that like, yo, I'm gonna tell Sherry like, yo, it's cool that I met you, but I can't be talking to you, you know what I'm saying? So I told Ashley that, and I went to Sherry and I was like, told Sherry what I told Ashley. I continued, we could be cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's just like one thing as a dude that you don't do when you're single. You're not supposed to close nobody off. You're supposed to have your options open, you know what I'm saying? I should have been that type of guy. I should have been that toxic guy, but for some reason I couldn't, you know? She ends up like telling Trinice tells Joe, and Joe's pissed. Like Joe's like not pissed, but he's a little disappointed, like, yo, why would you say that? Why would you do that? That's not the Dre I know. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. So I ended up like taking Ashley back to the room. It was like me and her. It was me, her, and me, her, Karen, Ebony, Josh. I think Josh was with us, and then Jamarcus. I think Jamarcus is like the guy that was part of the group too. Jamarcus ends up coming too. So we're in the room just having a good time, kicking it. Then all of a sudden Joe brings Trinice and Sherry. I'm just like, yo, so like I'm ducked out, like it's a part of the vlog. I'm gonna try to put the clip in, but like I'm ducked off in the corner because I'm like, yo, like I'm in trouble. Like why would you bring him here after the situation that happened in the club that night, you know what I'm saying?
No, I put it on a charger. I don't think I'm his own. What? Come on now. I don't think I'm his own. He said it's 93. I was never born to get it. Bro. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
So I'm just like ducked off in the corner. They're over there in the corner doing whatever. We're in our corner like talking still, but I'm like when I see them I'm ducked off. I don't know why. I just didn't want them two people to be in the same room at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And I just didn't want to show my face. They ended up leaving. Trinice and Sherry ended up staying back or whatever with me and Joe. End up having a conversation, we end up talking, you know what I'm saying? And then everything's cool. The next day was weird, yo, cause like I was like kicking it with Ashley, but then I seen Sherry and Trinice and they was with their little group and they was just looking at me and I was just like kind of like, damn, I don't want them to look at me type, like right now. It's not the vibe. Yeah, so like a lot of other stuff happened, but like the story will be at least 30 minutes long, and I'm not trying to make this story super long, you know, so I'm trying to have a little short video for the first time in a long time, you know. I'm just kidding, but yeah, so that's a little bit about like what happened on the cruise, about my little love triangle, whatever. We ended up, you know, I ended up being with none of them. Like I said, ended up being with none of them. It wasn't my plan, all that type of stuff, but I'm cool with the both of them still, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with we ended up making a mess and we just all became cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Ashley wasn't really pissed though. Ashley, you know, like, hey Ashley, I'm covering for you, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't really pissed though. You was just kind of like, yo, like, wow, you know, I don't know how to like explain it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's a little bit about what happened with the story and all that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So you know what, you know what we like to say at the end of all of our videos. Come here. Make sure you wear some nice and you'll be alright. Success is key, baby, key. Major. And we out.